Welcome back to the Hamlet Rags to Riches. We are in part 1 in season 11. The preseason is over and we got, of course, a lot of transfers to go through. And we got a game today against Charlton in the championship because, wow, we got that promotion last season. Season 11, championship. Ha! Who would have thought? I mean, yeah, could we have done it quicker? I don't know, maybe, possibly. If you were getting a little bit more lucky, if you did something a little bit different here and there, got some more quality instead of youth academy players, sure, maybe. But we are here, it's season 11, and we are in the championship. We have quite a few players that left us on a free transfer. Max Clark, he retired, he's done for, he was old, he's just done. Chapman also left, Hassani, Hackney, Good Lively, Samson, Timmy Davis, Redfern, Williams, Graham, Agoha, Barrett, Clark, and Cooper. That is quite a few players. Some of them youngsters. Some of them wanted too much in wages. That's a big thing this transfer window. People wanting big wages because we moved up into the championship, I guess. Or I don't know. So there were some of these guys that wanted like 7-8 times the amount of wages they were normally on. So a lot of them is gone, and of course some of them is been here for a long time, like Cooper has been here for ages. Same with Hassani, he's been here for a long time. It's not great seeing them gone, but you know what? We of course got a lot of new players to look at. But we of course also got a lot of players that just left us on a free. Jackson, not a whole lot that left us on a free, but this is the transfers, not released players. So Jackson, he left us on a free. He's gone. I wanted to get money for him, but we couldn't. His contract was running out, and I didn't want to give him a new one. He's 25, you know. He's gone. He went for Barrow. Charlton is also gone. He went for West Brom. He went for West Brom for 350k. I don't specifically want to get rid of him, but 350k is 350k, right? Dave Davenport, one of our youngsters. I believe he was actually one of our own academy players, or maybe not. Nope, he was from Crystal Palace. He went for 58k to Portsmouth. I mean, I think it's okay. Definitely, he was on a pretty low wage budget, and his contract was running out next season. So yeah, there we go. He's gone. This is one of the big deals, and actually in more than one way. So McNally has left us, but we got 700k for him. He's a 31-year-old, and we got 700k. Now, I didn't expect this to happen because I thought he would be here for this season, and he was probably likely one of the best, except for maybe Milne last season. So, but yeah, someone came in, Recumber, went in for him 700k, and I couldn't refuse. I mean, he had 1 year's contract left, 700k for a 31-year-old, sure. Michael Baxter, another one of those that was having 1 year left. He also left us, and he went for 60k to Rotherham. Yeah. There we go. This is a big one, of course. Rory Milne has left us. But it is a big one in more than one way, because we also gained 4.6 million. By far the largest deal in terms of, getting money. So 4.6 million to us. That is... That's quite a big deal, man. We got him for a free. He had a really great year. 4.6 million directly back to Scotland. There you go. Sending him off. I'm not happy. I like the guy, but you know what? 4.6 million. That's insane. That's just at our level. That's just incredible. Absolutely crazy money. But of course, it's not great seeing him go. James Crawford have also left us. So our entire back line have left us basically. Yeah, he went for 130k. So he went for Peterborough. So 130k for Crawford. I think it's okay. Eusebio, or whatever you want to call him, another of the youngsters we brought in last season, and he went for 70k. I don't mind that. He was like, at a moment, at some stage in the transfer window, he was like my fourth choice in the Segunda Volante area. Then we got a couple of new guys in, and then I thought, nah, we can let him go. 70k, there we go. Here's another one that I didn't expect to happen, but it did. So Alvi Evans, he was out on loan last season, and I thought he was probably one of my starter wingbacks this season if we had kept him. But they came in for him here from Bradford, and 240k. You know, again, just pure profit here because we got him for free. and he was loaned out for a season. So it's just basically 240k for free. Richard Mcdonald has also left us. Another of the youngsters from last season we signed have also left at 185k. And we didn't really play him, and I didn't plan to play. I mean, he was probably 4th or 5th choice striker up front. So yeah, I let him go for 185k. So you know what? I'm okay with that. I mean, yeah, we are letting some of the youngsters go, but we also got some new youngsters in. So you know, it all kind of even out some side. Kind of. I would not entirely, but it's money. Profit. Big profit here, of course. So, who did we bring in? Because that was actually the last of so far that we have sold off, and also who has left us. I mean, there is, of course, a lot of loan deals happening and all that kind of stuff as well, but I'm not going to show you all that. So this is the first of those youngsters that we kind of bring in every single season that is, leftovers from one of the big teams. And this is the first one of those guys. It is Ben Brown, and he is a central defender. And he's probably going to play in the under-23s of the season, maybe getting loaned out at some stage. I wish he could get loaned out right now, but is he actually... I don't think he's actually on the loan list. He should be. No, I'm wrong. This guy should actually be in my first team squad. He's like last choice on the right-hand side. He should actually be in the senior squad. I don't know why he's in the under-23s. There we go. That's kind of a mistake. He's definitely part of my plans. Kirian Tavernier, another youngster that we brought on, and he is currently out on loan in Scunthorpe. And yeah, he's kind of I don't know what he is, pressing forward, probably more advanced playmaker type. So yeah, we will maybe see more to him next season, or maybe not. Maybe we're selling him off. Who knows? That profit. It's profit. It's just pure profit. When they're out on loan, and then I'm getting 200 or 300k next season for them, it's pure profit because I get them for free, and the loans is basically paid for. So yeah, it's a youngster that could play for us next season, or maybe just get sold. Who knows? Carl McGinty, another youngster, another central defender. He is out on loan, and yeah, I don't think there's a whole more to say about these guys. They are kind of good, but not good enough to play in the first team squad, so they are loaned out. Yet another one here. It is Clarkey, I think. He is also out on loan in Eastleigh. Pretty, decent Marcella advanced playmaker type. Probably not going to be that great, but you never know how he's going to develop. Adrian Graal, and he is also a youngster, Argentinian. That's interesting. Again, no, he's not out on loan yet. I think I'm trying to get him out on loan, but he's an inverted winger on the right-hand side. I guess he could go up and play an advanced forward, but he don't have the finishing. So I'm thinking more inverted winger. So I want him out on loan because he's not going to play for us this season. Shaddai Joseph, or whatever his name is. I think it's just Shaddai Joseph. So another youngster. He is not loaned out just yet, but I am hoping to find a loan for him because I think he's rather reasonable good here. But I don't think he's good enough to play in the first team squad this season. Could be next season, who knows? He got a really good work rate, so that could happen, but his determination is very low. Good physicals, but hopefully we can find a loan for him because, yeah, he's not going to get any playtime in our first team squad. Or, you know what? It's not bad playing them in the under-23s, but I'd rather see them out on a loan and getting real playtime. Rune Bosen. Yeah, I got a Danish player. He was actually one of the youngsters that we got from one of the big teams. I think he was from Liverpool Academy. Now, this guy, on the other hand, he is good enough for our first team, and he is going to play. He is like our second best, I would probably say. So, yeah, probably second best. Right now, wing back on the left-hand side. Our left-hand side is a little bit weak in the wing-back area, but he's gonna get some. He's gonna play for us. He's in the senior squad, and I love another Danish lad in here. Why not? I love that. Mo Fraser, another 18-year-old, again out on loan in Stevenage. He's also an inverted winger, but on the left-hand side, could potentially be an advanced playmaker. I guess actually he looks quite good as an advanced playmaker. But I don't know how they're going to play him down there in the Stevenage team. But no matter what, he's going to get some playtime down there. He's definitely quite good. Lewis Young, another winger. We have a lot of wingers coming through this time. We don't play with wingers, so we are trying to get them out on loan. This guy is not out on loan yet. Could potentially get there before the end of the transfer window. There is still like a month before the transfer window actually ends. So, yeah, there are still plenty of time to get him out on loan. As you can see here, quite a few want him, so that should happen. Mahat Kumar. Now, this is the first player that is not directly a youngster. So yeah, interesting enough, I just saw that he's actually Norwegian. I didn't even see that, but he's Norwegian. So he is a central defender. He is our, I would say, probably second or third choice on the right-hand side as a wide center back, and he's actually quite good at that. He's actually quite good. I don't remember if I bought him for anything. Maybe we did. No, he's a free signing. He is from Middlesbrough or Leyton Orient. Yeah, he played a couple of different places here in the Championship and League 2 and League 1 and stuff like that. He played okay, I guess, in Salford. Not that great, but yeah. So like second, third choice wide center back. He's definitely gonna get his play time. No questions here. He's good enough to get enough play time here. Probably 20 to 25 games, I'm thinking. Rocksnick, he is not part of those players that I brought in to begin with. But I just saw him and I thought, yeah, please, thank you, I'll take him. Now, what did I buy him for? 24k. 24k. Are you kidding me? He's 21. Look at his stats. Yes, he's a winger. We don't play with wingers. And I cannot for the life of me understand why no one is coming in for him in terms of a loan deal. But I have loaned him out. I tried to force the loan out and no one wants him. I don't know why. It's like, what is wrong with this guy? I can't see anything wrong with this guy. This guy is straight bang on League 1, League 2 standard. No one wants him. I don't know, but he's sitting in our team. He's an impact sub. And I don't know what I can use him for this season. So I don't know what's going to happen to him. Hopefully he's going to find that loan deal because it would be kind of a waste just letting him sit in our team not playing, wouldn't it? That would be pretty bad. I'm actually, you know what, when I think about this, I'm actually considering finding affiliate club that we can just loan people to now, because now it's kind of the opposite direction where we are the big team, or at least in one of the big leagues in Europe. So maybe we can find someone where we can loan down to National League, maybe League 2 level. That would be nice. If we can find a League 2 kind of, we could just loan players to, that would be great. Declan Lee, 21 years old. And he's going to be a wide center back on the left-hand side, at least for the most part. I think he's going to be playing there. He could also play as a ball-playing defender in the mid, but that depends. I mean, I'll see how it goes throughout the season, who is going to be playing where, but I think he's quite good. I actually don't remember what I got him for. He is a free deal. There we go. Pretty good, right? Yeah, I think this guy's going to be quite good. I mean, his heading is a bit low. His jumping, he's not that good on that in that situation, but his mentals are quite good. And his first choice is good. Passing is great. He's a pretty damn decent player for a 21-year-old. Chris K is back, and this time not on a loan deal. We actually got him on a permanent. We could approach him, and I did it because I think he's okay. I think he's pretty reasonable. He's probably going to be our... probably the best wingback on the left-hand side, actually. So there we go. K is back, and he's 23 years old, 2,000 wages. I think it's a good deal. Again, we didn't pay anything for him, so like most of the players. So yeah, Stefan Hughes. Now, this guy is actually in on loan, and he is a segunda volante. He could also play the deep-line playmaker or something like that further forward. But we're paying 925 wages, plus a little bit more, actually. He's probably third or fourth choice. To be honest, he's probably that. I don't know how much time he's going to get, but yeah, he's not the best player in the world. Let's just say that. He's not really a going forward kind of segunda. He's more a ball-winning midfielder. But yeah, it's probably one of the weakest I've bought in, but yeah, it's okay, I guess. Dennis Adeniran. I'm still wondering if I should change his name, but I think it's Adeniran. I think I can maybe remember that. So Adeniran, he is one of the segunda volantes, and I think he's quite good. I mean, he is 32, 2,000 wages. That's actually quite cheap, if you ask me. I have actually transfer listed him because he got mad at us for some reason. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, he's quite mad at us right now. Probably because I think it was Edwards that wanted a new contract for £7,000, and I'm just saying, no, that's not going to happen, Edwards. And this guy and a couple of others got really mad that I'm not giving Edwards 7,000 in wages. So yeah, so maybe he's going to leave us again. I don't know. But well, he's in for now. And hopefully he's not going to be... I mean, I don't know how long they're going to stay mad at me because I'm not giving him, Edwards that kind of wages. But I'm trying to sell Edwards. I'm trying to get rid of the culprit. So hopefully he's going to be good for us this season. And yeah, we'll see. Jack Madeline. Yep, another central defender. This guy he could play in the mid, but he could also play out on the right-hand side. it doesn't really matter where. He also got a reasonable left foot, so he could also play on the left-hand side. So he could play everywhere in the central defense, and I think he's quite good. 3,000 wages, 29 years old, so he's a little bit more experienced than most. He's like just that kind of player you want in there that is quite good, but not, insanely good. He's just going to be a pretty good starter. No matter where you're going to start him down there, he's going to be good, I think. Craig Marsh. Now, this is one of the guys I actually paid money for. I paid 98k. He was transfer listed, and I thought, all right, then let's bring him in. And this season, I guess we're going to play with a deep lying forward. So we're actually both playing with a deep lying forward and an advanced forward and no pressing forward. Maybe. So, he's quite all right. The only thing that I am a little bit worried about is, of course, his finishing of 10 and composure of 11. He needs to score the goals, but so far, so good, I guess. But yeah, Josh Marsh, 21 years old. If anything, we're going to make a big profit on him. Paying only 98k is nothing for him. I think he could definitely go for $500,000. Easy go for $500,000 after this season. So, there we go. Gary Morris. He is our new goalkeeper because Cooper, he left us. He didn't. I mean, he wanted like 4k I think he wanted 4.5k in wages, and I thought, no, I'm gonna go out and find your replacement for that kind of money then, and I did. I did go out and find. Did we actually pay anything for Morris? Yeah, I did pay 145k. But as you can see here, I think he got some potential, don't he? He got some potential. I think he's better than Cooper, and like I said, I think he got driven personality. He's unfortunately injured right now. He got injured right before the season started for 4 to 5 weeks. So good thing we still got McKenna in the club, because McKenna is a pretty damn good backup to have. But we got a new goalkeeper, and he is definitely gonna get his time. He got determination 19. He's driven. This guy could be Premier League levels. He could also just be Championship level. But anyhow, I think even if he's not gonna be that great, we can still, get the box back on him. We could double the. He could go for millions. Let's just say that he could go for millions. And would you have it? Another central defender. We had a lot of central defenders go out of the door, so we had a lot of, new ones coming. Did I actually show you Henderson? Henderson actually left. I need to go back and check if I showed you all the... I don't think I've shown you all the sales, because I forgot about Henderson. Yeah, because Henderson is also gone. Wait, hold on. No, wait, let's just check out this guy. So Henderson is definitely gone. A lot of our central defenders were gone, so Jackson, new central defender, one more. Could play in the mid, like the other guy, and also out on the right-hand side as a wide center-back. So again, this guy's probably a little bit better than the last one, and but he is 25, so again, there could be a profit in him in a couple of years' time, or we are just gonna, buckle down and say, good enough, 95k. We paid 95k for him. I think he's worth it. I think he's definitely worth 95k. And I think we can sell him for 500k. If we need to sell him, we could also keep him. It all depends, but definitely someone that I think we can trust. Yeah, see right here. I forgot about Henderson. 505k or 550k. So I forgot to show you this one. So Henderson, he has also left us, and I would have liked to keep him, but he got a little bit mad at us for trying to keep him. So in the end, we didn't get a whole lot for him. I mean, I think he was worth millions, but 550k. There we go, and we got a couple of new signings, of course, after that. But yeah, who else do we have? We got Moskivi and Wilhelmsen left here, so let's check out Moskivi first. So Moskivi, he is, I decided that I kind of needed a goal striker, or a striker that could probably score a bit more goals, so I decided to go in for this guy. He's 32, and I mean, his history doesn't really suggest that he's that great, but I think he's been playing as an inverted winger on the left-hand side, and I'm going to play him as an advanced forward. So I think there is goal in him. Finishing 14, composure 13, quite quick, decent. But I mean, I think if there is one area where we are probably lacking a little bit, it's probably in front of goal. We don't have that really, really good striker. But if anyone is going to do it, it's going to be this guy. Hopefully it's going to be this guy. I mean, he has played 2 games, scored 2 goals, so I can't really complain too much so far. Hopefully he's going to come big for us. Hopefully so. And the last one is Frosty Wilhelmsson. He's an Icelandic lad. 60k we paid for him. Let's check him out. So he is a deep line playmaker, and He's one of those guys that I thought I don't really need him, but I can get him for 60k. He's 25. I can definitely make a profit. He's an extra body in there. He can even go down and play a Segunda Volante if we really need him to in some stages, if we are having a lot of injuries. I think it's a good deal. He got a lot of good traits as well. The only one I don't like is gets forward whenever possible. That's not great with the deep lying playmaker we are going to play this season. But otherwise, plays 1-2s, dictates tempo, looks for passes rather than attempting to score, likes ball played into feet, likes to switch ball to wide areas. I don't think I could find another trait for him, honestly, if I tried. So I think he's just a pretty decent player for our level. So there we go. And we also got an Icelandic player then. And he's quite cheap. I'm saying 1800 is cheap now. Yeah, that championship. I mean, there is not a lot of players only getting 1800 in championship. Let me tell you that. Also a very long contract. So yeah, we got him for until he's 30. So I think there is profit in this guy as well. Even if he's not going to be that great, we can still just sell him off because he's an He's probably going to be an international Icelandic player. So he already got 54 apps in the under 21. So even if he's not going to be great for us, we can still sell him for quite a profit. So that was all the new players. That was all the sold players and all the release players. And of course, we got a lot out on loan. I want even more out on loan, but let's just see how many we got out on loan. Not a whole lot, actually. Not that many. I would like to get a lot more from our under 23s out on loan. But, that might happen during the rest of the transfer window. So, in terms of the tactic, let me tell you one thing. I am the most worried I have ever been going into a season. Probably ever. At least in the last 5 years playing FM. I am very worried because we haven't really upgraded a whole lot on our squad. We have kind of the same level as we had in League One. And so far what I've seen in the friendlies, it's a little bit weird. We are losing some games we shouldn't lose. We're not scoring enough goals, and we are conceding too many where I don't feel like we should concede them against teams we shouldn't concede against. So I'm definitely worried. But so right now, how it looks right now is a pressing forward or an advanced forward, depending on who's playing. A deep lying forward on the right hand side. They do not have any instructions. Then a deep line playmaker without any instructions on defense. So he's dropping down between the volantes when they're moving in here. So they are gonna, it's more a holding kind of midfielder where he is gonna be more the vocal point of our attacks because the wingbacks is gonna play into him. Everyone is playing into him basically, and then we are having the wide centre backs on defense this time around because I think we need more on defense playing in championship with this tactic. So, on defense with the wide centre backs. The wing backs are pretty much as they was last season. Same with the volantes. Sweeper keeper is also just as he was. And then we have in possession here. Actually, we're playing on balanced mentality because I think going in attacking here would be suicide. So in terms of possession, we're going back to standard attacking with. We are going to go for passing directness is shorter because I think we do have a pretty good passing team, I think. Play out defense like always. Higher tempo. Be more expressive and lower crosses. I hope we are going to control most games, but if that is not the thing, we're going to change this page probably the most, if anything. I don't feel like changing too much in transition. I don't feel like changing too much out of possession. One thing I did change in here is get stuck in, that's back in, and also higher lines instead of much higher lines. And defensive width is gone back to standard. I might change this during the season if I feel like it's going to be better for us to be on force of position outside, which is more likely compared to force them on the inside. So we will see about that. But for now, that is our tactic. So in terms of expectations? Wow, I can't say the word right now. That's interesting. I think if we can avoid relegation, I'll be happy about that. The media is definitely predicting us to go right there, 24. So I think if we can get what is it 21 or let's see, 21. If we can get 21 or higher, fine. Then I'm good with that. I don't actually know what the board want us to do. I haven't checked that up on. That's the wrong one. That's the one. It is 5 year end of this season. Fight bravely against relegation. So basically the same as me. But yeah, my expectations is avoid relegation. That's it. That's my only expectation for this season. If we're doing a lot more, great. But I just want to avoid getting down into League One again. I want to establish myself in Championship, and then in a couple of years' time, when we have a lot more youngsters going through, a lot more money going through, then we can push for the playoffs. I just want to survive this season. Oh, and another thing I'm really glad about, we don't have Papa John's anymore. We don't need to play that really terrible kind of cup thing. So we got Emirates Cup and Carabao now only. That's great. All right, guys. So we got this game against Charlton. And yeah, Charlton is predicted 18th in the league. So yes, we are away from home, but it is one of those teams where we should probably get something out of if we are to survive in the Championship. So for today's game, we're going to play with McKenna in goal because, yeah, we got an injury to Morris. So he's out. Barnett, Jackson, and Lee in the back line. So 2 new names down there, Jackson and Lee, but it's strong. If they could, I mean, these is probably 3 of our strongest central defenders. So quite good central defense here. Crowe, Dennis, I renamed him. I renamed him. I couldn't pronounce his last name, so I renamed him to just his first name. Dennis, Owen Compe, Kay, and Daly. Now I also renamed the Icelandic guy to just Frosty. That is also just his first name, but now he's also just called Frosty instead of that Wilhelmason or whatever it was. So Frosty and Dennis is renamed. But yeah, Daly is gonna play on the deep line playmaker for this one because he might be leaving us, and I don't really want to play a player that is going to leave us. So yeah, I'm going to let Daly get this one, the youngster, and also because yeah, our new guy Frosty here, he's not really fit. He just came in and he's not really fit for this one. So we're going to play Daly in there in the midfield, Blackburn and Brown up front, and we could go with someone else. I mean, we got Jimenez, we got Marsh, we even got where is he? We got, no, not Morris. Mosqui out here, but he's a bit nagger, so I'm going to leave him alone for this one. So yeah, Blackburn and Brown up top as well. Shall we just get into this? First game of the Championship. Here we go. Oh, yes. I am so ready for this. Let's go. We are, I don't know, I expect a win. Probably not. I know we are the underdogs, but go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Yeah, let's do that. They didn't. Okay, we got an aggressive and nervous guy out there. Ooh. Well, hopefully no red cards here. See, yeah, I started this save really early on. And actually, we were still in the beta when I started this save. So I didn't really have the colors, the correct colors to put in because it wasn't. You need the editor, or the modding world need the editor to do that. So the skybed is gold color. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that is what it is. My next save is gonna be with right colors and a whole lot of list of other mods as well. But we're not there yet. Definitely not. I could still see us play. See, I think the save is gonna end when I win the Premier League and also have won probably a cup competition in Europe. Like I don't mind winning the Euro Cup instead of the Champions League Cup. I think that is worth, rags to riches. Because if we can manage to win a Euro Cup and win the Premier League, then we are rich in more than one way. So I think we're going to end end the save, likely end the save, when we win the Premier League and also win an Euro Cup. But that could take another... Oh, Brown! Big mistake by Hein. Wow, 2 minutes in and we get a goal from Brown. I didn't expect this at all. I want to see that again. That was really strange, actually. I actually didn't think it was a highlight, but... Oh, that's lovely done by Blackburn. And then what a horrible mistake by the goalie. What a horrible mistake. But nice done by Blackburn to, force the issue, basically, with that header. So that's really nice. I mean, that's the first shot of our championship, season. that's really great. But what are we playing on here? We're playing on extended. Let's go to key highlights. Actually, let's go to extended. Why not? Let's go to key highlights. I can't decide. It's already a pretty long episode, so let's just keep it on key highlights. But yeah, there could be another 10 seasons in this save. What is going on? What? What? I am literally very surprised about this. So Barnett, into Daly. Daly with a lovely ball into Crowe, and this, oh, that ball from Crowe, that's brilliant play. But again, Brown just putting them away. Well, that's, I'm just surprised. I mean, yes, I'm very happy about the situation here, but I'm just very surprised to see this. And we got another attack here on key highlight. We're on key highlight now. Okay. Back to Combe. Oh, he's going to lose that one. Okay. So what is this? No mistake from the goalkeeper. So it's going to be probably a highlight for them. Or not. Jackson is there. Combe. Okay. Very odd key highlight here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, up to Brown. Oh, he's been excellent. Blackburn. Oh, that's nothing. Very strange highlight here. What is going on? Okay, Dennis. Brown. Oh, Blackburn. He's fast. Oh, 3-0 after 10 minutes. What a way to start the championship. What a way to start the season. Oh, my. Away from home? 3-0 up after 10 minutes? What is... I expected this to be, a very, very hard match for us because we were away from home. I don't understand what's going on right here. I mean, yeah, our tactics is definitely just, for some reason, absolutely killing them. And what are they playing? They're just playing a 4-1-1 or 4-4-1-1. Sorry, 4-1-1. 4-4-1-1. Okay. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, it probably does if you understand what's happening, but I don't really understand what is going on here. We're just completely destroying them. But that's good. That's, of course, very, very good. But we have to analyze on this after this match because this is strange. We don't even have the ball a whole lot. But, of course, we are playing on for the counter. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's... Okay, Dennis again. Combe into Brown. He's going wide. Oh, okay, they got that away. Lee up to K. K into Brown. Brown out back to K. Blackburn, and with a shot. Okay, that's, again, decent. Very decent here. I mean, that's more like a long shot, but still, I like what I see in terms of the highlights and how they're playing, interacting with each other, passes and all that, and where they are on the field. I kind of like, look how tight they are in the midfield with the deep line playmaker and the Segundo Volantes. And we're playing on wide, right? I believe we are. No, we're playing standard now, right? Oh yeah, I changed that. That's correct. That's good. Okay, there we go. A goal for them. Was that from we didn't see it, so let's see what this was. See our first conceded goal in the championship. Across, it seems, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, on the near post. Oh, that's see, Jackson here. That might be reason to change it because Jackson is not very tall. He's not very tall. He's not really that great in the air, and he's only 182. So I'm thinking that he should probably not be in there. I think Barnett is likely going to be better than there. He's a little bit taller, better jumping reach and stuff like that. And I think it would probably suit Barnett because he also played that last season. We saw that he could do it and then play Jackson on the wide centre back instead. Because that was definitely a goal we could probably have avoided if we had a bigger guy on that on this spot instead. Because, yeah, I think Jackson looked a little bit, not that great in the air in that situation. I mean, he's probably good, but he's probably not that great against a target forward, which... I'm not even sure if this guy Surridge is a target forward, but he do look quite big, and I think it would be advisable to put Barnett in there instead, because he will the center mid, the center of our free back line will have more action in the air than the other two guys. That's for sure. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's a good header by Jackson to get it away. But yeah, that's from a corner, so that doesn't really count. But I think Barnett should probably play in there more often than Jackson. I think Jackson is probably a better ball-playing defender, but I think Barnett overall is a better defender in terms of defending in the air, and it's probably likely gonna be where we are gonna concede if we're gonna concede here. So we just saw it. So yeah, Blackburn. Ooh, nice header again here. Lovely done by... ooh, hello. That's a good ball. Are you kidding me? We are 4-1. 36 minutes in. By the post here as well. Brown with a hat-trick. A true hat-trick in the first half. Are you kidding me? But look at this. Dennis cut in. Or not cut in. Just a ball played forward here. I mean, what is there not to like here? Whew. What a way to start. What a first half that was. I mean, it's not even over yet. We could, there could basically be another highlight here, but 10-7. 10-7 in shots and on target. 1.45. 4 goals from that. That's insane. We got a little bit lucky probably, but still, wow. Wow. He's on 10.0. Wow. Is this guy actually a target forward? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's definitely a target forward. Right. So, move on, I guess. I mean, this is great. This is a lovely way to start the new season. We've had a lot of shots on target. I'm very happy. What a 45 minutes that was. You've blown them away. Exactly. That's what they did. So interesting to see that. Oh, well, I moved them around here, but yeah, the midfield is very tight when we are on standard width. But I guess it's working. But the strikers are actually quite far apart, and that seems to be working with the midfield being really tight. And then we have the two wingbacks, having that width for us. So it's very, very, very interesting here. I mean, they are sitting narrowly than they normally would, and then the wide centre backs is sitting, wide as well. But so far it works, this system. For some odd reason that I can't really comprehend right now. I need to see the key passes. I need to analyze a little bit more on it from a couple more games where I've seen it. I mean, the friendlies is not really a good way to know. I feel like there is a big difference in what you see in friendlies and what you see in competitions or real competitions. It's like it's kind of a different ballpark even if we are using an American expression here. So it's like yes, you can make tactics in the friendlies and change stuff in the friendlies, but you can see something completely else play out when you're actually going into a new season. That's a really good stop by McKenna. Love to see it. Oh, 74 minutes in. Let's make some substitute here. No idea who to put out, but just whoever is. He's on a yellow. Costello. Yeah, or Mackenzie. I think Mackenzie probably. He's probably the best player here. Oh, Mackenzie is not really left-footed, is he? No. Is Dennis left-footed? He got a fairly strong left foot, so let's put him. He should probably play over here instead of McCombie because Owen McCombie, Owen Comby, because he is actually he is left-footed. Okay, fair enough. Chris K. Yeah, he's not had his best game, and he's aggressive. Let's put him out of his misery with our youngster Bosen, our Danish wingback here. He's coming on for his first appearance. I think he could be good. I think he could actually be really good if he develops a bit. He doesn't really have a hole in his system. That's the interesting part about him. Yes, he do have a lot of 8s and 9s, but those can be 10 and 11s in a year's time. So maybe he could be really, really good if he develops, but we never know. We don't know their potential. So there we go. We could still concede here. They're definitely pushing up on us. Actually, I'm going to go back to cautious here. Why not? Because we're not getting a lot of chances here in the next. They're definitely going on attacking our positive attitude or something like that and control the ball a bit more. So let's just go on cautious and see if something is happening here. Nah, it seems to be. 83 minutes in. Let's make the last substitute. Ooh, we got Brown, who is done. I mean, he has been. What he didn't do last season. I mean, he barely scored 3 goals last season. Now he has scored 3 goals in one game. I mean, that's Mars or Jimenez? I think Jimenez. There we go. I think Mars is more the deep lying playmaker or deep lying forward, where Jimenez is more a pressing forward. That's why I decided to go with Jimenez instead. We actually got some really decent strikers in terms of. They are all pretty average. None of them are really good, in terms of scoring goals. I guess Brown is. Brown is probably the best in terms of scoring goals, along with Marsh. No, that's not true. That's the other guy I'm thinking about, the new guy we just bought in. Who was his name? What was his name? I don't remember right now. We just bought in a new player that is actually probably the best finisher. But if Brown can manage to score goals, and we also have that new guy that got 14 finishing, ooh, this is a good... Almost went all the way over to Bosen, but it didn't get there. Lee picking up the second ball. Oh, hello, Jimenez. That's his 7 finishing. I think he got 7 finishing. That's played it clear as day that they didn't allow me to see his finishing, but whatever. We can check it out after this highlight. This could be a goal. Ooh, I was going. Did he save it, or was it just hit? I don't know. Maybe he saved it, or maybe it just hit the post. But he got out there. McKenna did get out there. He's a very decent backup goalkeeper to have. And we had him for like, this is the 3rd season he's with us. He's been pretty good also in the cup games. He's been rather decent, McKenna. He probably deserves more than what we are giving him in terms of wages and also, playing time. But he's probably not, the quality of the championship goalkeeper, but he's been quite decent. What did he get actually here? 6.9. That's not bad in terms of what he was doing. But Jimenez got 7 in finishing, 15 in composure. So the composure is quite good, but the finishing, not so much. But he should score goals with composure of 15 and technique of 15. My worry is strength is also a big number in terms of scoring goals. And strength and finishing is really low. So he's not going to score a lot of goals, this guy. As we could see. But Jamie Brown, wow. That's not going to happen every time. Oh, wow. The game completely changed here in the second half. I think they made a couple of wrong mistakes about us tactically going in against this game, because it seems like they are the better team, but I don't know. I guess we caught them by surprise or something. We had an excellent game. This was an excellent way to start our new season in the championship. There we go, guys. I don't think this is going to happen again this season, but we are top of the league. Yeah, we are top of the league. We just got into the championship and we're top of the league. Well, right. One game in. So, like always, guys, I don't really know when I'm going to come back. I'm going to play like those 7, 8, 9 games or something like that in terms of the league. And then come back to you. I don't really remember who is the big boys. Stokes, I don't know if Stoke is going to be a big one. I don't really remember who was the big guys. I think Stoke probably would be a big one. Sunderland too. There are some big names in here. Norwich, that's going to be a big one no matter what, I think. But it could have changed after 11 seasons. Some of these guys might be smaller or bigger than what we remember them in real. So we need to check that out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.